I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Buccaneers come away with a 7-point win. Ashley Lally nabbed 2 touchdown passes and helped his Chiefs beat the Saints. Up in the Windy City of Chicago, we had the Bears win by a comfortable margin. Down in Qualcomm Stadium, we had the Chargers prove ineffective and lose by 21. The Cowboys defense held their opponents to under 50 rushing yards in their win at Texas Stadium. The Lions won on the road and will now head home to meet the Jaguars. Starvin Marvin Harrison had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Eagles beat the Vikings. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. Luckily, we had a relatively injury-free week, which makes my job just that much easier. Sam Madison sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He's suffering from symptoms of a concussion, and he'll be out for 9 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
The home of country music, Tennessee, we had the Titans come away with a 7-point win. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Casey is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 4 years, $2.8 million. Parker is also on the move as he signs a robust 5-year contract with the Dolphins. DeQuincy Scott is on the move. Perhaps not for all that he thought he'd get, but a good deal nonetheless. 4 years, $3.5 million, plus a $1.0 million signing bonus. Chuck Weiler will also have a new address for a while as he signs a 4-year contract with the Bucs.
Up in Seattle Stadium, we had the Seahawks come away with a 7-point win. The Bengals defense held their opponents to under 50 rushing yards in their win at 3Com Park. The Giants won at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Broncos. Muhsin Muhammad had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Steelers beat the Falcons. And in our final game, we had the Ravens come away victorious. So as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL, and heck, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.